What if I told you could start making money online in 2025 using nothing but Zillow? No real estate license, no tech skills, no crazy funnels, just a laptop, Wi-Fi, and a willingness to follow a super simple process. This is one of the most underrated opportunities online right now, and hardly anyone's talking about it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find real estate agents who are already spending money to get clients and how to slide in with a simple service that helps them close more deals. It earns you monthly income in the process. You don't need to build a personal brand. You don't need to learn how to run ads. You don't even need to show your face. This is something real, something that people need, and it works whether you're starting from scratch or already have some momentum. And look, I'm not here to sell you some $997 course. I don't have a mastermind or high-ticket coaching program to sell you. All I ask is this: if you get value from this video, just smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and drop a comment down below. And when you do, I'll share with you a private link where you'll get full access to a free step-by-step course, all my templates, scripts, and even a free trial to the software that runs the whole thing 100% for free. So if you've been stuck trying to make something work online and everything feels too saturated, too technical, or just too risky, this could be the thing that changes everything for you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use Zillow.com to find agents, offer them something irresistible, and get paid monthly, even if you've never made a single dollar online before. So let's get into it. So what we're going to be doing is helping real estate agents generate more leads for their business. And no, we're not running Facebook ads for real estate agents trying to charge them $1,500 to $2,000 per month. We're doing none of that. What we're doing is setting them up with a simple software solution to help them get more leads and close more deals that you set up once and it only takes 5 minutes to do. And then charge them $300 to $500 per month to keep it going. Now that's important because that price makes sense and they're not going to cancel after 2 or 3 months. And here's why I like real estate. Most people, especially when they're just getting started, already know a real estate agent. You're probably related to one. And if you're not, just ask a friend or a family member. More than likely, they know at least one. But even if you don't know any real estate agents at all, I'm going to show you how to find high-performing real estate agents that you can help with this business model. So we're going to go over to Zillow.com, and you can do the same thing with Realtor.com or Trulia or any of those websites. Then come over here and click Find Realtors. Now from here, you're going to look for an agent. And you just put in your zip code or your city name. For this example, I'm just going to type in Dallas, Texas. We're going to pop that in. You don't even need to put in an agent's name. And we're just going to click search. And you could do this for any city across the United States. Now, what's awesome about Zillow.com is that it gives you data on each one of these realtors. If you look right here, it shows Christy Canyon. It shows you how many sales she's had in the last 12 months. And what you want to look for is how many homes they currently have for sale and how many homes they've sold in the past. Because in my experience, I'd say 80% of real estate agents are newbies. They just got into the business and they're kind of doing it part-time on the side. So if you're going to go out and sell them marketing services to generate more leads, they're not all taking it as seriously as the next agent. We want to find somebody who actually takes their business seriously, who's doing it full-time and can afford your services. So they're not just going to start up with you and then cancel after 2 or 3 months. So we can literally scroll through and see all these different potential clients that we can contact. And then if we come back here to the top, we can actually sort by top agent. Now you can see Monument Realty here at the top. Then you've got Laura Graves, Damon Williamson, Christy Canyon, Chris D. Bentley. So obviously the more sales these people make, it's going to put them at the top of the list. Now we have all these different agents that are basically low-hanging fruit that we know are making money. They're high performers and they know what they're doing. And more than likely, they can afford a simple $300 to $500 a month marketing service to help them get more leads for their business. Okay, so now that I've given you the blueprint to actually go and find the agents in the local market, the ones that can actually afford our services. And again, this works in any market. If we can do this in Dallas, we can do this in Tampa, Florida, we can do this in Denver, Colorado, we can do this in Los Angeles, California, basically any city across the country, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Once we find the agent that we're looking to connect with, what we're gonna be doing is setting them up with a simple service called auto missed call textback. And this is something that I haven't really seen anybody talk about in the real estate industry. I've seen a lot of people doing Facebook ads, I've seen a lot of people doing SEO, but this is a total game changer. It's something brand new to most agents. So when you offer it to them, they're not going to be like, well, what makes you better than the next guy? They're going to be like, oh, I haven't seen this before. So here's what auto missed call textback is. We've got these real estate agents and we've got their phone numbers, but the stats show that 62% of incoming calls to local businesses like real estate agents go unanswered. And that's because they're busy. They're with a client, they're showing a house, they're spending time with their family. They're solo business owners. They're not always available. And what that means is they're missing out on a ton of potential deals. So let's say we call Marcia and she doesn't answer the phone. If I'm trying to buy a house in Dallas, Texas, I'm probably not going to wait around. I'm just going to call the next realtor. But Marcia, she wants to save that deal. So what we do is set her up with auto missed call textback. And we use software to do this, which I'm going to show you in just a second, that automatically sends a text message the second that missed call comes in. It might say something like, hey, sorry I missed your call. How can I help? And that's it. Now they're in a text conversation instead of Marcia losing that lead. The customer's engaged. And the person doesn't just go call Christopher or Jimmy now, or whoever else is next. They're still talking to Marcia and she stays in the game. And when we sit down to show this to Marcia or Christopher or Jimmy or any of these agents, I'm gonna show you how to have this conversation where it makes it plain as day how much money they're leaving on the table. So this is the missed call text back calculator. And here's what we say when we sit down with the agent. Okay, Marcia, what's the average client value? Now, typically real estate agents make about 3% commission on the sales price of the home. So 3% on a $300,000 home is $9,000. And honestly, at that price, at least in my area, it's pretty hard to find these days. But still, to be conservative, let's go with 9,000. And next, you're gonna ask, how many calls do you typically miss per week? Let's say Marcia misses 20 calls per week. Then we ask, hey, Marcia, what's your average close rate? Out of all the people that you talk to, how many of those people are you actually turning into a deal? And they might say 20%. So you're gonna punch that into the calculator, 20 missed calls per week, 20% close rate. And keep in mind, you're not guessing at these numbers. You're literally sitting down with the agent and you're asking them, what's your average deal worth? How many calls do you miss in a typical week? What's your close rate? They give you the numbers and you just plug them in. Then we hit calculate ROI. And then look at this. They're leaving almost $36,000 per month on the table for missed calls. So when you show them this, it's not even a hard sell. It just makes sense. They know they're missing calls. They know some of those missed calls are serious buyers or sellers. And now they can connect with them and not lose those deals for less than $300 per month. Even if they only made 10% of that $36K, that's still $3,600. That's a 10x return on investment from what they're paying you. And we're not pulling these numbers out of thin air. They told you the value of the client. They told you their call volume and their close rate. All you did is plug in the numbers and hit calculate. It literally does the selling for you. Now, once we've shown them that and we get them on board, what we're gonna do is come over to the software that we use to run the auto missed call text back service. So we're gonna pull up the software here, and what's cool about the software is that you can white label it. That means you can slap your own brand, your own logo, your own domain, your own payment processor, and now you have your own software company without having to write a single line of code. And when you make a sale for $297 per month, you keep the full $297. There's no revenue split, there's no hidden fees. That money goes straight to you. So if you sign up 10 real estate agents on this, that's close to $3,000 a month. And from there, you can easily scale this up to $10,000 per month or beyond. Now here's how we set it up. Super simple. We create a profile for the client, let's say Marcia. And once the profile is ready, all we do is go over here to settings and we turn on the feature called auto missed call text back. So we go into business profile, we go into settings, scroll all the way down, and you'll see the toggle for enable missed call text back. Just switch that on, and now the message will say something like, hi, this is Marcia. I just saw that I missed your call. How can I help? And you can customize this. You can tweak the wording to personalize the tone, but once it's ready, just click save and you're done. And just like that, Marcia's auto missed call text back is fully live and running. And now you're providing real value to that real estate agent, which is going to keep her paying you $297 per month. Now, like we talked about, if Marcia's already sold over 1,000 homes, she's got 151 active listings, $297 is a no-brainer. She's not even going to think twice about paying that monthly fee. Why? Because it helps her save deals and it creates real conversations with leads that would have slipped through the cracks. Now, here's another cool part. This software also has a mobile app. So now when that missed call gets that automated text and the lead replies, Marcia gets it instantly on her phone. She can jump into that conversation right away, texting back and forth, closing the loop, and saving that deal. It's fast, it's simple, and it's real value. So anyway, I hope this helped you see how easy it is to launch this kind of side hustle from home. And seriously, it takes just 5 minutes to set everything up. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You don't need to have a marketing background. Everything I just showed you, you can literally do it right from your laptop, step by step. And if you want my free course, plus a 30-day free trial, it's the AI software we're using to run this whole thing, just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend who might find this valuable, and comment down below. And I'll send you a private link to unlock everything, 100% for free. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.